So it was recently that the Ministry of Home Affairs was made aware by the central investigative agencies that the Popular Front of India radical outfit has been covertly mobilizing funding through well-organized network in the Gulf nations, which means specifically a concern for the southern states of Karnataka and Kerala. And this as part of criminal conspiracy. These proceeds of crime were secretly, clandestinely sent to India through underground and illegal channels and through foreign remittance into the bank account of sympathizers, office bearers, members, their relatives and families, along with associates in India. Remember, this was a full organized network that we are talking about coming in from outside India, specifically the Gulf nations. I want to quickly go across to my colleague Munish Pandey, who closely tracks the investigative agencies. So according to the agencies, Munish, we are talking about a well-oiled network of funding that was being used against India, and PFI could have been perhaps in many ways the front for that. What sort of unlawful activities has the PFI been alleged against?
Well, Pooja, as far as the PFI and their activities are concerned, in recent what we have seen that whether it is a gang rape case, whether it is a protest regarding CA, NRC, or whether there is any terror activities. One name which has been common among all these three cases cases related to these three incidents, that is Popular Front of India and their members. And that is why the investigative agencies, right from NIA to ED to other central agencies, they were actively looking into the involvement of PFI. As far as the Enforcement Directorate is concerned, recently they submitted a report before the government saying that the Popular Front of India, their members and office bearers are getting money from Gulf countries. And this money was being received by the PFI members in garb of donations, in garb of business, and that money was getting directly into the accounts of these PFI members. So this report was submitted, then another report was given by NIA explaining the terror activities, the anti-national activities of PFI, and a joint operation was it was planned by the MHA. It is a very concentrated, you can say, effort by the MHA in which both the agencies, ED and NIA, were given the responsibility of crackdown on PFI. Now, these in today's raid, what is very clear and significant that the crackdown is not only going to be on Popular Front of India, but financially there is going to be crackdown, and that is why there is involvement of Enforcement Directorate. Now, what we have been given to understand is that more than 100 arrests have taken place, but before that, the NIA and ED, they presented their case before the MHA. NIA submitted their evidence of PFI members' involvement in several terror cases, but ED also submitted a report saying that this money is coming through illegal channels, through Hawala channels, and that is why the crackdown is needed. And this is historic. I think this is unprecedented because we have not seen multiple agency raids on a particular group nationwide where more than 100 arrests have taken place overnight.
What was the intention of getting money from the Gulf countries? Was there a criminal conspiracy against India? The radicalization allegations against the PFI? Munish, quickly tell us how many states that you're aware about that can be confirmed where the raids pan-India by NIA, ED and the state police are taking place.
Initially, Pooja, we were given to understand is that 10 states, but now we have been given to understand is that it's more than 12 states. Now, apart from the Western UP and National Capital, raids are being conducted in Bihar, raids are being conducted in Karnataka, Kerala, Rajasthan. So all these places are being raided. People are being arrested. The PFI leaders and members are being detained, and the number of 100 arrests which have been given early this morning, that could go to 150 or something, because we have been given to understand that more than 150 people have been detained by NIA and ED, and their questioning is still going on.
Right, Munish, please stay on with me because we are getting visuals also from the national capital, Delhi. This is Shaheen Bagh area. Munish, because you've been tracking the PFI national capital, Delhi as well, that was accused of the CA agitations instigating protests, that is apart from Karnataka's anti-hijab, the Karnataka's hijab agitation that was also taking place. In Delhi as well, we hear that there's some action that has taken place in Shaheen Bagh, which is the headquarters of the Popular Front of India.
Well, Pooja, I spoke to several officials of NIA and ED regarding the raids in national capital. We have been given to understand is that at least 2 people have been arrested. These are PFI members from national capital, and more than dozen persons connected to PFI are still being questioned by the ED and National Investigative Agency.